It almost makes me cry when I think of where are the John McCains, Jeff? Where are the people? And what the hell has happened to Lindsey Graham and all these Republicans who are turning a blind eye or even worse, supporting these kinds of actions that are either, corrupt, unconstitutional. I mean, we could go down a laundry list of descriptions.
Look, I find it as depressing as you do. I mean, sometimes maybe I over-personalize it and think, oh, if John McCain were alive today, and he would still be John McCain in the Senate calling this out, I believe. Very few people are born leaders. And a lot of people, and this is true on the Democrats, among liberals, a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't like the guy. I don't like what he does on X and Y and Z. But on this issue that's important to me, he's with me. So I'm going to make that deal. But again, like I said, it's not about ideology. It's about character, personal behavior. Look, one of the things that, and this goes back to the core of what the founders believed, it's like if you're going to have a democracy, you're going to have to everyone is going to have to exercise self-restraint. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. Just because you can say something doesn't mean you should say it. Being mature and having self-restraint is part and parcel of how you function in a healthy democracy. And your question to me is actually the key question, because none of what we are seeing would be happening. Look, none of what we're seeing would be happening if 7 Republican senators after January 6th said, you know what, I'm going to vote to convict Trump on impeachment charges, on the charges brought for him in the second impeachment, because he fomented an armed insurrection against the conduct of a free and fair election. All he needed. And then he would have been almost axiomatically banned from running for office. So like the whole republic, when we look back, who knows, 10, 20, 30 years from now, we might go and say, if Mitch McConnell and Rob Portman and a handful of others had just actually lived their ideals or their stated ideals, we wouldn't have seen all the things that we're seeing this year so far: the dismantling of our Justice Department, the dismantling of our foreign aid and information programs, the dismantling of the FBI. I don't have to give you the laundry list. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it other than to say that human beings are flawed creatures.